Behind the cameras tonight, Gloria Privis, Technical Director, and 7th grade, are students at Johns Hopkins Middle School.
Stand by.
506530.
Take it.
We have a morning show where we do morning news and we cover the latest interests for students and nationally.
Good morning, scholars. Welcome back to the Morning Hop with J-Hop Remix.
For COVID-19 while on campus. For more information about these assemblies, we turn to Gloria Privis.
It is beginning of week 9. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders had an assembly separately about school-wide expectations. Johns Hopkins Middle School staff talked about how important to follow the rules and stay safe. Ms. McIntosh presented corrective action team and how important to have more respect for facility and staff members during these difficult times. She also talked about range of consequences for scholar misbehavior and that we use a 3-strike policy now. First, teacher writes your name on the board. After second warning, teacher will check mark under your name. And after third warning, you will be removed and get an infraction form. But don't forget about the call home. All of the rules go into effect the week of November 2nd.
We turn to Gloria Privis for more information about how lunchtime is done here at J-Hop.
This year at Johns Hopkins Middle School, lunches have changed because of COVID-19. When you walk in the cafeteria, you have to wear a mask, sanitize your hands, go to your assigned seat, and stay 6 feet apart.
They have assigned seats, so we monitor where they sit. They cannot move. They have the partitions between them. It's very organized, very structured, a new way of living.
According to Pinellas County Schools, lunch schedules are altered to allow for increased room for students in the lunchroom cafeteria areas.
We're just trying to protect your child, basically. So just keep them encouraged, tell them to follow the rules, because our goal is to keep them safe. We want to go home, and we want to send them home to you safe.
The school says masks or face covering must be worn when not eating. Students say they don't like the new system because they don't want to wear masks and they can't sit with their friends.
We allowed the kids to pick their friends that they wanted to sit with. However, it's only groups of 4, so some kids were excluded. But overall, it has been pretty easy. The kids know where they sit, and they've been pretty cooperative.
Also, when you check out with your lunch, you don't touch the keypad. You just spell your last name, and then you can go. After every lunch, your table is sanitizing and preparing for next lunch.
It's been awesome. It's a big change. It is a challenge. I hate wearing a mask.
It all started with wildfires in Australia and California.
Then, the death of a legend and his daughter in a helicopter crash.
A pandemic that would shut down cities and take many lives worldwide.
Black lives being taken at an all-time high, including George Floyd,
Breonna Taylor,
and many more.
Those deaths were not taken lightly, riot upon riot.
We can all say 2020 was tragic from beginning to end, but 2020 is over.
2021 is here, and we can let go of the negativity from 2020.
And nothing can stop us.
And nothing can stop us. We must forget about everything negative from 2020 and not make the mistakes we made before making this year better.
Better.
What's the best way to remember this historical year? Our yearbook.
Today we are actually setting up for our annual Through Our Eyes photo exhibit. This is now our 16th year, and members from 3 schools, Melrose, Lakewood, and Johns Hopkins Middle, are putting up their photos. This is student artwork that'll be displayed all throughout the month of January. This is still going up because it's been an annual event every year. Our students and staff members participate in this event. It's been going on for over 16 years. It started back in the day with Cinda Mort, who had been one of the instructors for journalism. And so it's been an annual event. It's an event that's family friendly. Students are excited to see their artwork and photos on display. We also have alumni members who come back every year to participate. So it's a great event for the entire family.
We've been working with Journeys in Journalism in our second season of operation, so it's going into our 16th year. And what we like about it is that years ago I asked one of the students, well, what do you want to do when you grow up? And they said, and they replied, I'm doing it, which was taking pictures.
Because this will be the one exhibit that they'll remember forever. Remember when we did the virtual at Studio 620? You know, and then instead of the other ones, you kind of remember the other ones a little bit, but there's nothing that really sets them off. This will set off this exhibit. And this will be something they can talk about the rest of their lives. Remember at Studio 620 in 2021 when we did the virtual exhibit online?